This is Maisie, my daughter, who we lost at 6 months old.
We knew that she was going to die. The doctors had told us that it was probably going to happen. We just never knew when.
We lost our daughter and big sister Kira to a mitochondrial disease back in 2016.
We were delivered the diagnosis of mitochondrial disease on the 20th of April 2018.
She collapsed very suddenly.
She was totally surrounded by doctors and nurses who were fighting to save her life. Her heart was failing.
When we were told she had a mitochondrial disease, our world fell apart. We knew nothing about it.
Doctors and nurses quickly became our friends, our family, our rock.
They took her to critical care, but they weren't able to stabilise her. They tried one last round of adrenaline, but her heart rate still wasn't rising.
After a few minutes, asking him to stop resuscitating her.
I have no idea how I found the strength that day to ask, will she ever wake up? But I did, and I didn't even know where to begin to explain the pain of being told, I'm really sorry.
There was no, here's a pamphlet, here's a leaflet, go away. You Googled, you tried to become experts, but that just made things worse because you found out the unknown was real. It was going to happen. You are going to lose a child at some point.
I basically grabbed hold of her and just took out all of the tubes and all of the wires so that all that was left was just Maisie, me and her dad. It was just like when she was born, less than 6 months earlier.
Our families and friends came and said their goodbyes the following day, and we withdrew Grace's ventilator on the 21st of April, hopelessly squeezing her hand, hoping for a squeeze in return, yet Grace continued to sleep peacefully. Grace passed away on the 23rd of April with dignity, and us right by her side. She was 3. How can that happen?
And that's why we choose to support the Lily Foundation for the work it does with people suffering mitochondrial disease and for the families affected by the disease.
The Lily Foundation are finding a cure. They are putting research. They are helping support families. They are just amazing charity who need your help and support.
So if you can spare anything, no matter how big or small, and become a regular giver, it all helps to give us hope that one day no family will ever need to make a decision like we had to that day. There is an internal hole in our hearts, and we miss Grace every day.